dang it. I have another scuff on this wheel, and I've got a matching one on the other side. But rather than do another video on repairing the rim, which I did up here on this rim for a video, I thought I would give a wheel cover a try. It's from, if I can reach around here, a company called Made, M-A-Y-D-E. And this is going to snap right onto that 18-inch wheel. And it's going to give it a really cool contrast on my OG silver metallic metal 3 with this fully black look on the rim. It's going to look exactly like a fully painted rim, even though this is just something that snaps into place, and I could pop it off and put the aero covers back on when I want to for road trips. Before putting these on, Made recommends that you clean the wheel thoroughly. That'll help reduce any kind of abrasives that might be between the wheel cover and the paint of the wheel itself. So these are held in place by these tabs that are at every single spoke. They alternate which side. And then there are foam strips that are placed every other spoke to provide some offset and some rattle proofing. These actually stay locked in place just by these tabs. There aren't any extra springs or clips that could break or wear out with time. I think that's actually a very clever way of doing it. And one of the convenient things is that the center cap actually stays with the wheel cover itself, so I don't have to pull this out separately like I used to have to do in order to use my aero covers. And these go on really fast. You just have to line up the hole with the valve stem, and then they just clip on just like that. That's it. And I'm going to go and I'm going to check every spoke to make sure that every tab is locked in place, and they are. And that's the easiest installation that I could imagine for something like this. Just pops right into place. Taking them off is a little bit more of a challenge, and I think that's actually a good thing because it means that they're going to stay in place better. You just have to find the tabs. You can reach behind and feel them and pry open as you pull the wheel cover off of the spokes. And eventually the whole thing will come off. And you do want to make sure that you're pulling pretty hard so that these aren't actually rubbing on the paint and the wheels. As long as you're pulling these away from the spokes as you lift the wheel cover off of the wheel, you're not going to get scratching that I've seen maybe some other reviewers experiencing. There's none to be seen. So either there's a difference in material from some of the other wheel covers that I've seen, or just the technique of pulling really hard to keep these from rubbing as you lift the wheel cover off of the wheel. That's going to help prevent that scratching. And again, it just pops right back on just like that. Very quick, very easy. This is a bit of getting to see how the sausage is made. I'm about to wash this car before doing any of the rest of the video that you've already seen or will be seeing. But I think that this is a great way to test kind of the resistance to getting blown off of the wheel that these wheel caps have. I wouldn't expect anything to perform better than Tesla's Aero wheels. Nothing is going to stay on a wheel like paint, but I don't think these are going to have a problem. Let's see what happens. Yeah, not loose at all. Those things are on there. These wheel covers do accept Tesla's wheel cap kit that you can get for when you pull the aero covers off your 18-inch wheels. But that's a gray appearance, and so I bought pretty inexpensively a black set from Amazon, and I'm just gonna see what that looks like. I think full black is gonna look even better. Already looking a little better. This comes with a tool that helps pulling the lug nut covers off. And then these just pop on. They're actually a much tighter fit, there we go, than the originals, but I like that. You actually have to get a good push on these, and very difficult to do with one hand, trying to hold the phone with the other. Oh, there we go. For these center caps, I've always used one of these. It is a suction cup designed for pulling screens off of computers when you repair them. Now I've got to unwrap this to get it ready. Even though this is fully black, I like to point the T towards the valve stem. Ooh, this is also a tight fit. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. That looks hot. Look at that. And this is what they look like in sunlight. You can see how the cover goes all the way to the edge of the rim, covering any curb damage you might already have in place. Of course, any future curbing of your wheel will literally impact the wheel cover, and who knows what that will mean for the cover, but you might end up happier with the result than if you curbed your actual wheel. Made sells individual covers for under $50 each, which happens to be 1/4 the total cost of a set of 4. Made sent me this matte black set for evaluation, but they're also available in gloss black or gold. The matte black covers actually still have a bit of gloss to them, and I think they look fantastic in contrast to the silver metallic paint on my 2018 Model 3. I find these indistinguishable from painted rims at any distance, and $50 per wheel plus snap-on installation make these much cheaper and easier than getting your rims actually powder coated. Made also offers these in gloss and matte black for the Model Y's 19-inch Gemini wheels. All versions of these covers are currently sold through Amazon, and if you're interested in getting these for yourself, using my Amazon affiliate link in the video description helps support the channel. Be sure to subscribe for more videos on Tesla accessories. I appreciate you watching The Tech of Tech, and I hope to see you next time.